Straighten it out. Straighten it out. We good? I think we're good now. Yeah. And here I am. What's happening, guys? Welcome to the Film Junkee Vodka stream. Yeah, you guys are here. I see that. So am I. How about that? Welcome, guys. Oh, shit. I should really tweet this out one more time just to make sure everybody in the Twitter sphere is here for it. Oops. Hit enter. There we go. What's happening, guys? Welcome to the Film Junkee Vodka stream. Okay, am I good? Yeah, good. Hair looks like shit. Okay, cool. Cheers, guys. Welcome to the vodka stream. If you're new to the vodka stream, hey, it's basically just me bullshitting with you guys and sipping on vodka, and we don't end until that. Look at that. I poured a nice big glass tonight because, well, looks like I'm going to have a guest in a little bit here, and I'm going to bring him on in about 10, 15 minutes. But cheers. Ooh. Yeah, I finally landed this guy. After much back and forth and struggle in the Twitter sphere. My God. So it should be, yes, Shadow, you are pretty much dead on. Looks like we landed him, and we're going to hopefully talk civilly, and we're going to get to the bottom of what is going on. And maybe, you know, bridge some gaps between this little fandom that we have here. So what's going on, Zod? What's going on, Stallone? Jeremy, Men in Tights, Robin the Hood. I'm drinking outdated Dr. Pepper. Well, you better be careful. That might get you fucked up. Ben Affleck, hey, if I could, I would. That'd be sweet to get like somebody really high profile on here, you know, sipping on a drink and just being like, hey-o. Dude, if it was Ben Affleck, I want to talk to that guy for about 5.5 hours. Just so, what was it like in the suit? Did it hurt? Was it heavy? Oh, yeah, I would just, oh. Hey, Dave, it's me again, your regular customer. Yes, Mr. Ferris. Thank you for stopping by. Crack open that bottle, Shadow. Rest in peace, Tom Hanks. Yep. There's Mr. Garza and Mr. Colbert also in here. Of course, you know, Mr. Garza was on the vodka stream last week. He's not going to be on this week, or, you know, I'm sure that he, if I said, hey, come on the stream, he would quickly come on because we had a nice good time. That was probably the longest stream, maybe the Amanda one was. I don't know. I don't know if Amanda, not Affleck on the vodka stream, Dave. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. You're right, Steven. You're absolutely right. Yeah, maybe not. You're absolutely right. I forget, guys, recovering alcoholic. You know, I'll probably, when I reach his age, I'll be a recovering alcoholic as well. So, yeah, we lost Tom Hanks again, apparently. Yeah. What's going on, Venom? Hey, Seek. How you doing, bud? You know what, Seek? We need to talk. Seek, we need to talk about Dark Phoenix, man. We definitely do, because I know you saw Dark Phoenix. You saw an early screening of Dark Phoenix. And, well, you know, I kind of want to get your grasp on that. If you guys remember Seek, he's got the Venom vlog. Subscribe to his channel. He's been on here live a couple of times talking about stuff. Very knowledgeable dude. And, yeah, we've talked about Dark Phoenix before Dark Phoenix came out. And now that I've seen Dark Phoenix, there you go. Subscribe to this channel, guys. Venom Vlog right there. He saw an early screening. He saw before they reshot that third act, which to me, the third act actually was probably the best part of the movie. I don't know. I thought they did it pretty good with that third act on the train. I thought that was pretty cool, to be honest. I mean, there were still a lot of things I hated about the movie. It's just like it was trying to be there, guys, and it just didn't quite get there. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, welcome, guys. Someone I knew told me who knew Mark Wahlberg personally. Mark Wahlberg was never from Boston. He was a rich kid from LA. No, that's not true. Really? I mean, you never know with celebrities sometimes. Yeah, man. Maybe I'll get you on the live stream next week or something. We could talk about it or something, or maybe I'll get you on the podcast next week. Talk about Dark Phoenix. You know? Yeah. See, you agree? Okay. Because I don't know, like when I was watching the third act and everything that was happening on the train, I was like, geez, this is actually pretty damn good for being reshot. So for once, a reshot third act worked for the better, I guess. Hey, Dark Tower, if that's your prerogative, yeah, man. I think we should do a podcast. We could do a pre-recorded, or you do a live. We'll figure it out. We'll do it next week though, for sure, because I would like to talk to you about Dark Phoenix, since you are very knowledgeable when it comes to the comic books and everything like that. So we'll do that. That'll be cool. But yeah, you liked X3 better? Hey, if you did, that's fine. Stallone fan. You're seeing Dark. Hey, it's not as bad as people are making it, Stallone, okay? I was actually go in there with low expectations. You're going to be okay. Apocalypse should have been the sequel to First Class, especially. They would have. Yeah, it's all. The continuity is so screwed in that universe. It's crazy. The continuity is just so fucking screwed. So screwed. So, yeah. Sorry I'm late. My Wi-Fi was down. It's okay, Jess. See? It's fine. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the live vodka stream. Man, we got a nice little group coming. Yeah. My guest is not somebody who is very fond of me, but yeah, we're just going to kind of get to the bottom of things, talk about some stuff, maybe try to try to bind, you know, the Snyder fandom, the DC fandom in general. You know, it's been a lot of infighting, a lot of tension, and turns out that me, as well as people like Colbert and Garza, seem to be on one side, and then there seems to be others on the other side that don't really like what we're doing. And some people didn't like the vodka stream last week, and we're going to talk about that. So, you know, I'm trying to be civil. I'm not going to try to just scream at the guy. You know, just kind of just go, okay, what's going on? Saw Dark Phoenix train sequence was the best. Yep, Hans Zimmer's score was really good. It was. Not his best, of course, but that that he does, that it added to it. Performances were great. Sophie Turner, Fassbender, McAvoy, great. Lawrence, I'm glad she got killed. Well, spoiler alert, we all knew that she was going to die. They fucking spoiled that in the preview, in the trailer. That's no spoiler, guys. That was in the trailer. They already spoiled that, so I didn't spoil that. I was actually happy. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, so James, can we start place bets? Place bets on what? Missed the original X-Men score in Dark Phoenix. Yeah, would have been nice to hear some of that. Matthew Vaughn was a perfect idea for X-Men universe, but Fox says nope, they want Days of Future Past as the sequel. But Days of Future Past was so good. So good. That's the thing, though. That should have been really the ending. Logan in that movie is just like, I don't know. It just seemed like that was a good way to wrap up the ending of that. So I don't know. To me, it seemed like it. Logan and Days of Future Past. Yeah. So X2 is the greatest. Yep. I think a lot of us agree with that. The Wolverine is my favorite Wolverine. Logan is great as well, and probably the best technically. But, well, yeah, the Wolverine was actually really good. Third act was a little but, you know, that train sequence on the top of that, holy shit, that was awesome. You're talking about movies that when they're on top of like a subway train, the Wolverine, top notch. It's fucking badass. I mean, some of the shit they did on there was like, whoa, pretty damn good. Robin, you mean Disney? If I was Marvel, I would make Wolverine vs. Hulk movie to introduce Logan. I don't know. It might be hard with Professor Hulk, who's not so angry. That might not be as easy. I don't know. Yeah, Hans Zimmer. I'm definitely going to listen to that score when it gets released. I'm going to probably buy it and get it. Are the comic marks going to moderate? No, there's not going to be any moderation. Don't worry. This is, it's not going to be, I'm sure we're going to debate about many things, but it's, I'm going to try to keep it civil. I don't need a moderator. This is just a live stream on Friday night. I'm sipping fucking vodka. This is the vodka stream, I hope Mr. Ashley is going to be sipping on something too, even if it's water. I don't care, just as long as he's sipping something. You need to green screen that corner, Dave, and do fucking vodka as a floating head. That'd be interesting. Just kind of be like, just do all like that. It would be kind of fun. Probably could. I don't know. I'd have to turn on my big light right there, though. So, fuck Professor Hulk. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that. It's fine. I thought it was okay. I thought it was a lot better than, can't get it up. Viagra needs a Viagra Hulk. I thought it was a lot better than that. Matthew Vaughn would have been bad for Superman. Yeah, probably. I was just listening to some of the Zimmer score before you went live. First track has some hints. Yeah, there's definitely some hints. Yeah, the vodka is the moderator. Anytime if I get frustrated, I'll just, yeah, he should with Amanda joining him. Yeah, I don't know if Amanda is joining tonight. We did text earlier, but she might be out. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know she was free tonight. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. She might join. She said she was going to try. So, that could mean anything. Last week she was out at some bar and she still kind of jumped in. So, I don't know if she's going to do it tonight. I guess it depends on where she's at. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, Hoskins. You're gonna have to go back to that Pornhub. So, all right. Well, let's get the guest in here, huh? And see if we can do something here. Let's see. How do I do this again? Oh, yeah. All right. Let me send the link over to him, and we'll get it going here. All right. Sent you over the link, Mr. Ashley. Go ahead and click on it and join the festivities right now. Damn, Amanda's moving on from us. I'll tell her you said that. As long as if I say that Stallone fan said that, then maybe, just maybe. Let's make sure my volume's up. Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully, like last week with Garza, hopefully I can hear his audio. I might have to do that whole thing where I have to re-log in or whatever the hell. We'll see what happens. Don't be nervous, Ferris. It's all good. It's all good. All good. Don't worry. And Logan is set in 2023. Oh, yeah. I know. The timelines just jump all over the place. Kind of annoys you. Really does. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Garza! Zodrider is screaming for you, Garza. I know you're in there somewhere. Garza blocked your chats just to have a one-on-one with you, Dave. Is that what happened? Does Garza just want me all for himself? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Did you see the leak for Affleck's Batman movie? What? There was a leak for Affleck's Batman movie? I don't remember that. Just click the link, man. They won't let you in. How will it not let you in? Okay, hold on. It won't. Okay, let's see. I got your email right here, too. I'll also send you that. Okay. I'm sending you an invite now through your email.
Yo.
There he is.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, there he is. I could hear him. Dave.
Word. Word. What's up?
Okay, so you're a little, yeah, it's a little staticky, but I think we'll manage.
Hold on. Let me take this headset off then. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. We're hoping.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better. That's much better.
All right. What's up?
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome my special guest, Mr. West Ashley.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah. How you doing, man? How's it going tonight?
Pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Sipping on the vodka. Friday night, end of the week. It's pretty much my favorite time.
Hell yeah. I got me some vodka too. I got to keep up with you, bro.
Oh, there you go. See, you're already winning over my heart there, Wes, man. Come on. Got the vodka. I mean, Garza last week was sipping on some fucking bourbon, and I was like, okay, that's good enough, but, as long as you're sipping vodka.
You already made it hard for us to battle when you said you're going to donate all the shit to the charity. So now we got to play cool and we got to be cool, you know?
We don't have to be cool. We could be cool. I, of course, want to be civil because
right.
the back and forth on Twitter just get I don't know. It's just not. Right. It doesn't get fun, and that's why I was like, all right, let's get out from behind our Twitter avatars and our keyboards.
Right.
Let's just talk about this. And everybody, welcome, Mr. Wes Ashley. First off, he has his own podcast called Go Deep. He has a YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel? Is it called? What is it? You just
Mr. Wes Ashley 843.
There you go. There's his podcast. He does a podcast once a week and everything. But recently, we've had some back and forths, and Mr. Ashley has had some problems with me a little bit. There was just one thing that I kind of went, okay, this might have been a little too far, which was I thought always when it came to our little fandom, when it came to Vero, that was kind of like sacred ground. Let's not bring any of the discrepancies, the infighting over there. You posted the video of last week's vodka stream with Garza and I saying that we are anti-Snyder on Vero, and I kind of want to just go, why did you do that?
I mean, why not? That's how I feel. Like,
why not?
When you said that's supposed to be like a home base, I never heard no shit like that. I
just thought, like I said, it was like an unwritten kind of law. I don't roll because there was other guys who also disagree with me, probably agree more with you, that are part of the fandom, that somebody was posting screenshots over there so then Snyder can see how they act on Twitter. And there was a whole big ruckus with that. I didn't get involved. I saw it, but I didn't get involved. But at the same time, I'm going, yeah, that's fucked up because Snyder left Twitter to go over there to connect with his fans. He didn't want to see infighting or toxicity. He didn't want to see any BS anymore. He wanted to just show his pictures, connect with fans. So I kind of just thought that everybody maybe thought, hey, this is where we kind of just post some cool stuff, connect with Snyder and this, that, and this. That's what it was.
I mean, if you look at it at that perspective, I can't shit on your perspective, but that's not how I looked at it. I looked at it like it's just social media. Zack Snyder happens to follow me, and this is something that I fucking saw during my day, and I wanted to post it. That's just it was as simple as that. It has nothing to do with Zack Snyder, really. He just happens to follow me.
Okay. So what was it about the vodka stream that you found anti-Snyder? What was that Garza and I said?
Because it feels like y'all are anti-Snyder Cut movement. It feels like y'all you praise Snyder, but you shit on the movement, which is Snyder's movement. This is you kind of been doing it for a while now. It really ain't. It really ain't new. I mean, if we want to go down the timeline, we can. If we talk about last year at Comic-Con, you had Jay Oliva pushing for the Snyder Cut. You had Clay, I think he was on the Faruqi Brother podcast, pushing for the Snyder Cut. You had Zack Snyder himself pushing for the Snyder Cut. You had everybody pushing for the Snyder Cut, and you had you No, there's not going to be a Snyder cut. This blah 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 blah. So I'm like,
okay, that's not true. That's not true. Last year,
that's not true.
No, that's not true, because last year all I said was, when people were going, "Oh my God, Snyder's going to be there. Snyder's going to be there," I contacted my guy, my source. I know that's a 4-letter word now. I contacted that guy who is very close to Snyder, and I asked, because even I was going, "Hey, what's going on here?" You know, I even sent them the screenshot of his Vero post where he was just across the water.
Right. So why do you think Zack Snyder would do that?
Well, according to my guy, he vacations there all the time. But according to what he said that no, he's not going to make an appearance. So that's why I was like, no, it's not going to happen. So I put it out there that it wasn't going, like, no, Snyder's not going to be there. There's not going to be anything in Snyder Cut. And look what happened.
Right. But
I don't get why that was anti anything.
That was very anti.
How?
Because you were the only one that said that.
No, I wasn't. There was other people that said it too that were
Who?
Colbert's, everybody, people that I associate with that we talked about.
Was that last year before Comic-Con, or are you talking about like right now? All right, so this year, but this year you did it too. When Jason Momoa was charging up about the Snyder Cut, you did the same thing.
Did I? What do you mean?
Yeah.
When?
Oh, you said the same thing. Oh,
no,
don't worry about it.
When Jason Momoa was talking about how he wanted to see the Snyder Cut, I made a short video going, "Fuck yeah." He just kicked open a door to help get the Snyder Cut out there, to get it mainstream. It went all over the place. That fucking video went viral. So I don't know. That's just what I don't understand. I don't know if you're perceiving my videos or what I'm saying correctly. This is what I'm not understanding.
I don't think you're being truthful. Not me perceiving them correctly. Yo, homie, everybody know. I mean, everybody knows this whole movement kind of like the back of their hand. Everybody know kind of what you represent, and it's always
who.
I mean, come on.
You're talking about people that don't like me that like you. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not. It's not that. I mean, who likes me, dog? I got 500.
There's people
I
here.
got 500 subscribers, dog.
Hey, but you're saying that everybody is like seeing right through me, seeing like
No. I ain't saying everybody's seeing right through you. I'm saying everybody knows what you are. Some people might agree with you. Some people might say, "Yo, don't get so charged up. Don't get so charged up for the Snyder Cut." And you got fans, and they agree. But I think that detracts from the whole movement, because Zack Snyder's not saying that. Jay Oliva's not saying that. Nobody's saying that. Clay Enos is not saying that. You're the only one saying that.
Saying what exactly?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What's going on, fellas? Hey, hold on a second.
Yeah, we'll be back after this short break.
Yeah.
After. What's going on, Amanda? Thanks for dropping by. She made it, guys. You guys can relax now. You guys can relax now. This is Amanda 300. Oh, this is Amanda. Come on, dude. Dave met Zach, and even Zach likes his videos. Yeah, I did meet Zach, shook my hand, said some nice things, did some cool stuff. Yeah. Bro, he said don't get your hopes up about a specific date or release. What? Yeah. I got okay. Well, at least somebody said that, I guess. This guy's fried. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, hey. Hi, Amanda. How's it going? Welcome to the party. Oh, God damn it. Dodgers. Oh, hey, look at that. The Giants are beating the Dodgers, by the way. Just to anybody's there. Amanda Banana. That's a new thing. Oof.
Yo. Can you hear me?
All right. You back?
Yeah, my bad. I'm at work. I just got to check in shit,
Okay. That's fine. All right, so what is Jay Oliva and what is Clay? What were we talking about?
So Jay Oliva, right? He comes out. He worked on the movie, correct?
Yeah, he did storyboards and shit.
He probably knows more than your source about the movie. Maybe what you think? Possibly. Mm-hmm. Did he ever say, "Don't get your hopes up about the Snyder Cut"? Did he ever say that?
I don't think so. Did I say that?
So what? Yeah, you said that.
When did I
White.
say that? When did I say that?
Oh, man.
Did I say
Oh,
not to? Did I say it in the context of don't get your hopes up for the Snyder Cut in last year's Comic-Con or this year's Comic-Con?
I think you've been saying that for like 2 years, though.
Dude, I've been saying don't get your hopes up with the Snyder Cut coming out in Comic-Con, coming out this Comic-Con. And then I'm saying, like, yeah, we might be in the fucking long haul here because who knows how long it's going to take. Who knows?
Right. I agree with that. I agree.
Okay.
I definitely agree with that. But why say that? Jay Oliva probably feels the same way. Zack Snyder probably feels the same way. It might be a long haul, but you don't see nobody saying that. We don't have to report that. We know it might be a long haul. They know it might be a long haul. Jay Oliva knows more about the movie than your source, than me, than anybody. But he doesn't say, yo, don't get your hopes up. He says, go for it.
So you're basically saying that I should just stop saying, you know, hey, it might be a while, guys. Who knows? But you never.
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I mean, if you want to report the news, right?
Yeah.
But you want to hang out. I mean, not hang out. I think I would say you are a part of the Snyder Cut movement because you were one of the first guys who I ever watched to even know about the Snyder Cut shit.
Yeah.
But so check this out. If that's the case, right, and you hear some news that maybe is detrimental to that movement or maybe could hurt some people's in that movement feelings or whatever, just hold on to that shit, dog. You don't have to report that. You don't have to tell us that.
I give out the news. I mean, my saying has always been have some integrity, man. So when I give stuff out there, I'm giving legit news. And I think a lot of people, a lot more people appreciate that than people that just act on their fucking feelings.
Okay, but true. I get you. We're not talking about feelings. We're talking about the promotional package. Let's say that. That's what the Snyder Cut shit is. We are free promotion for the Snyder Cut of Justice League, right? So if Zack Snyder himself calls the play, starts putting these pictures out, Jay Oliva, Clay, everybody else follows the play. Okay. Everybody else follows the play. We all follow the play, all the way down to the podcasters, the YouTubers, and everybody else. Just follow the play. You don't have to, unless Zach or one of those guys is saying some negative shit like that, you don't have to say it because you're not bigger than Jay Oliva or Clay or Zach or Fiona or any of them. So if they're not doing what you're doing, you kind of doing something opposite of what they're doing. You're kind of running.
I'm not, because apparently you're not listening to a lot of the things I'm saying. I always say people don't lose hope, but it might take a while for this thing to come out. Look at how long it took for the Donner Cut to come out, like a decade or something. Right. That's what I'm trying to tell people. See, the thing is with me, and this has always been my shtick, if you want full-on always hope, optimism, this, that, and this, you want your Superman, you go over to Chris Wong. You want your Batman, you come to me. When it's going to be like legit stuff that I'm hearing, I'm going to say it, and I'm just going to be the brutal truth about it. That's the thing. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to agree with it. You could disagree with me. That's fine. The fact of the matter is, the whole thing of saying that we were anti-Snyder and then to put it on Vero for Snyder to see, to me, that was a fucking dick move.
But check this out, though. I mean, who cares if I put it on Vero for Snyder to see? So Snyder
honestly, I did, and a lot of people are like, "Wow, that's not right." Especially when you wonder why these guys are anti-Snyder when that entire.
But you are. I mean, look, if Zack Snyder's not doing what you're doing, and it's called the Snyder Cut movement. It's not called the Dave the Film Junkie movement. It's the Snyder Cut movement. Yeah, so if he's not saying, hey guys, it's gonna be a little while, tone it down, blah blah blah. If he's not saying that, we shouldn't say that.
Of course he's not. He's also not gonna fucking use the hashtag. I love it how people always accuse me of not using the hashtag. Of course he's not gonna use the hashtag, but because he's gonna give us little tidbits, which is great. He's gonna keep us fed. That's fine.
No, he's not.
But to post that video stream where we were so pro Snyder and to say that you wonder why these guys are anti-Snyder, I'm sorry, but that's bullshit.
That's not pro Snyder. That to me, that's
pro
not
Snyder. What are you talking about? All
right, check this out. All right, check this out. I don't want to yell over you or argue. I would let you say what you got to say, and hopefully you'll let me say what I got to say.
Okay, go for it. Yeah,
but
I'll let you go.
All right, so check this out. You say Snyder don't use the hashtags or blah, 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 whatever. So let's go past Snyder. Cyborg was pretty active about the Snyder Cut movement, right? Mm-hmm. Ray Fisher, Jason Momoa, Jay Oliva, all of them were boosting us up no matter what. It's promotion. They wasn't saying anything negative about, hey, guys, I heard from a source that it might not come out, guys. They wasn't saying any of that shit. So we got to follow their lead because it's their shit. It's not our shit. We can't really create these rules and all these regulations about Vero and these regulations about how we talk to each other. This is not our shit. This is their shit. So we got to do what they're doing. And if that's charging up the fans to hope and wish for a Snyder Cut at Comic-Con, that's what they're doing. So we just got to follow their lead. We don't got to do nothing to divert from that.
I don't remember Jason Momoa saying it's going to be at Comic-Con or it's going to happen or it's going to be this, that, or this, though.
Oh, man.
What?
This is what, like, verbal, we just splitting hairs on words, man.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
because I'm sitting here like when everybody's going like, okay, Snyder Cut at Comic-Con, and I'm just going, not what I'm hearing, because you know what happens? Like last year when everybody was getting their hopes up and it didn't happen, there was the whole fandom like started caving in on itself a little bit. Right.
I remember.
So check this out. So me like going, hey, don't get your hopes up. That was a bad thing.
No, I'm not saying it was a bad thing. I'm saying it's anti the agenda that we're supposed to be doing.
No, it's not.
If Zack Snyder is putting out a picture of him in San Diego with a picture of a cut thumb that damn near saying Snyder Cut right there, is he saying don't get your hopes up with that?
No, of course he's not, and I am not saying that either. I was just saying.
I thought you just said that.
No, I said that it wasn't going to happen at Comic-Con.
All right.
I said not to get your hopes up for Comic-Con. I mean, this is where we're having a discrepancy here, okay? Because you're saying that I'm telling people not to get their hopes up about the Snyder Cut in general. That's bullshit. I am always saying, hey, keep your hopes up, guys. But when everybody's getting their hopes up about Comic-Con, or they're listening to somebody who says they have a source that it's going to be released with Shazam or something like that, and then I go, whoa, pump the brakes, what the fuck? But you guys want to believe that shit, but you don't want to believe the source that I have, even though that there's been numerous confirmations that my source has been correct.
So would you say your source has conflicting information with Jay Oliva? Would you say that?
No, probably not too much. No.
So why they don't sound the same? How come your source?
I'm talking about other things that were confirmed that Jay Oliva didn't talk about. I mean, I get that he keeps the hope alive, which is totally fine. I'm glad that he does that, and he shuts down some of the toxic people out there that are just saying, like, no, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. We know it exists. We've heard it from Snyder himself.
So check this out. That's the playbook, dog. The playbook. If he's showing the blueprint, so we got to be like that. We got to shut down the toxicity, which I try to do with y'all. We got to fucking push for the Snyder Cut, which I try to do just like, we cannot divert from that shit that Jay Oliva is doing. We can't divert from what Clay, we can't divert from what Zach or Jason Momoa or Ray Fisher or Darkseid or any of those guys. When we come up and say, hey, don't get your hopes up for the Snyder Cut, that's nothing like what they just said.
But I keep saying that
or at Comic-Con. Either way,
because it's not going to happen. Okay, I'm trying to have people not get their fucking hopes up. I'm glad that's not happening this year. A lot of people are realizing that the Snyder Cut's not going to be announced at this Comic-Con. Last year, there was a bunch of people that thought that, and guess what happened? It didn't happen. And I try to put out that, hey, guess what? Not going to happen. And that you're making it sound like I'm doing it in general. Like, don't get your hopes up with the Snyder Cut. It's not going to happen. That's what you're painting this with. That's what it sounds like.
But Doug, you are doing it in general. You keep saying it's the Comic-Con.
No, I'm not.
All right.
How? When I keep
Because-
telling people on my podcast, on videos, on the stream, like keep the hope alive. It's fine. It just might take a while.
But you just said that's what Chris Wong is for. But
No, I
now
said
you say is
no, I said that if you want to keep on having the hope and just Chris Wong, well, he posts about he posts about Ben Affleck possibly coming back directing the Batman movie. Okay.
Right.
When he hears stuff like that might be bullshit, he still goes with it. He runs with it, and that's fine.
Right.
He can do his thing, but you want to come to me, I'm going to tell you the brutal truth.
But it's not the truth, dog. This is what
Yes,
I'm trying
it
to
is.
tell you. Listen. There's multiple different avenues WB can go with this movie. There's multiple different avenues WB can go, and it changes every month, and they have meetings about it probably every quarter. You know, so it's not the truth because that shit can change tomorrow. You know, that shit can change. It's not the truth. You're not speaking the truth. You're speaking what you heard.
I've said that we might be in the long haul, but you never know what could happen. I've said that.
Right.
I'm just saying, I'm telling people to lose hope. You've also told people that apparently Garza and I last week on the vodka stream to stop donating.
No,
No, you fucking said that.
No, that's not what I said, bro.
Okay, apparently you did. And okay, now what the hell?
So apparently that's not true. So
yeah, it's not true because we did not say that.
So here's what y'all said. You was like, oh yeah, I like the billboards and all that, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna get. But see, here's the thing. That is shitting on them. When you say that, when you say, yeah, but that's not gonna work, you're shitting on the people who thinks that's gonna do something, right? So that's anti the movement. You're saying that's what you and Garza said. And then you're going to be like, oh, no, we didn't say it like that. We didn't mean it like that. But that's what y'all said. So when you say, yeah, I like the charity and the billboards, but that's not going to do anything. So now that you got these guys spending thousands of dollars on these billboards and they just heard somebody in the movement with 30,000 subscribers say that I ain't going to do shit.
Well,
so,
that's because okay, go on. Sorry.
No, yeah, you can go. That was my point.
Because we already know what's going to do it. We know that AT&T and Warner Media needs to see the numbers. Like the billboard stuff, yeah, like I said, it's cool, it's fine. But is it going to push it? Is it going to actually show AT&T and Warner Media that they can like, hey, let's put out this movie? Yeah, it's going to get some eyes. It's going to get some eyes on it. That people that are going to be going into San Diego, sure, it's going to be great. But that's going to be the people that are visiting Comic-Con. We got to get worldwide.
Right, I agree. I agree.
Analytics. That's what we're really pushing for because that is what is going to get the cut out.
I agree. So you go in that room behind the scenes and you tell them that. You don't make a whole podcast and say that in front of a lot of people that don't even really know what the fuck is going on.
I think a lot of my audience knows what the fuck is going on.
You
can laugh at it all you want, but they're right there if you want to read.
So if you feel their mission ain't gonna work, why don't you go tell them that man to man, face to face?
Of course I'm not going to tell them that. Why would I tell them that? Because
why you put it in your podcast? Why did you do it?
They know.
Why did you allow Garza to say that?
They know how we all feel about that. Trust me, we've talked to these guys. I talked to them personally at the Snyder event, which, by the way, I like the fact that you said that the only reason why I went to the Snyder event was to promote myself, which is not true. Again.
It's very true.
It's not. No, it's not. Dude, that's
right,
bullshit. Dude, you know why that's bullshit? I went there to meet with fans of Snyder to share an experience. It was a very surreal experience because a lot of people came up to me saying they enjoy my content. They wanted to take pictures. It was like I was not expecting the feedback I got. No, I was not there to promote myself. I was there to share an experience, to meet Chris Wong, to meet the Comic Marks guys. The fact that you fucking said that, sorry, bullshit. Sorry. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I'm like, I mean, why? Why are you doing that?
Because it's the truth.
It's not the truth.
All right, check this out. All right, listen. Here's how you would have had your respect at that little whatchamacallit.
Tell me. Everybody listen. Ashley's going to tell me how I have my respect.
Right. Here, when you walk up to Zack Snyder, you say, hey, Zack, this is blah, blah, blah. This is Dave the Film Junkie from Film Junkie Podcast or whatever. Yeah. I love your work. I've been slightly critical of your movement, blah, blah, blah. And then Zack is going to be like, oh, yeah, you love my work. How slightly critical were you, you know? And then you got to tell the truth. You got to say what the fuck you really say. You don't just go up there and be like, "Hey, girl, I'm a big fan. Let me shake your hand and get a picture with you." No.
Wait. Wait, I'm supposed to walk up to Snyder and be like, "I've been critical of your work."
Yeah, that's what you do. You gotta let him know who you are. You gotta let him.
Tell me what I'm fucking critical of his work.
Listen. I said you gotta be critical of your movement. You put the word work in there and jump crazy. You have been
supposed to walk up and be like, "Hey, guess what? When these guys are calling fucking Warner Brothers,
no, you don't have to say. You don't have to say it like that. You don't have to say it all like that. You just have to say.
Tell me how I'm supposed to say it, please.
I'm a fan of your work, and I've been critical of the Snyder Cut movement. No. Very simple. Very simple.
Oh my God. You really? Oh, that. Yeah. Okay, that's what you're supposed to say. Oh yeah, but I'm critical of this, that, and this. No,
I didn't say this, that, and this. I said. Exactly what I said, and it would have been very, very, very easy for you to say. No. Because that's what. All right,
I'm gonna walk up to the guy. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I enjoy your stuff. This, that, and this. Hey, you want to do a read?" And then he gave me a compliment. We took a picture. He signed my stuff, and it was all great. Why the fuck am I gonna say that?
Because he don't know you have been critical of his movement.
Oh my
because
God.
if you were real when you walked up to him and told him who you really are.
Because I didn't participate in the phone call and the letter writing. Did you do that, by the way? And where was your video when we were supposed to do the video? Did you do the video?
What video, dog? I do a lot of videos.
No, remember there was like a day with the campaign where everybody was doing a video saying
they're like 50 of them. My kids are probably one of them.
That day? Are you sure about that? The day that everybody was supposed to do that video, where everybody was like, "Hey, release the Snyder Cut," and they sent it over. They tagged Warner Brothers, Warner Media, AT&T. You did that day.
Is that one or part one or part two or part three? Part one, part two, or part three?
I don't think you made a phone call. I don't think you wrote a letter. Have you even donated?
Have you even donated?
Did you donate? Have you donated? You're fucking calling me out. I'm calling you out. Have you donated to AFSP? I
have donated. I have bought a shirt. I have donated. I have bought a shirt. I have been in all the videos. I have put my kids in all the videos. Okay. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, you're coming at me. You're coming at me.
No. You're not.
Later and be like, I'm critical of this shit. And
you were. You were.
You're sitting here calling me out, but yet I've participated in certain things, didn't participate in other things. But like, that's what I'm wondering here. This is what I'm.
All right. So dog, listen. Okay. We just went over times when you were critical of the movement, but now you're trying to say, "Oh no, I wasn't critical of the movement." But the billboard, you were critical of the billboard, right?
I just said it wasn't.
Yeah or nay? Yes or no?
No, I said it was. I said, like, when people walk in or when people drive in, yeah, cool, they're gonna see that, but it's not gonna show AT&T and Warner Brothers.
But it's not going to show. So that is that critical or not? Yes or no?
No, it's not critical. I don't think it's critical. No.
Okay.
I'm saying that we need to show the numbers to them.
Okay, bro. you're backing off, man. You're not being real, man.
I am being real. This is me being real.
We can't have a conversation.
Hey, you just asked my opinion, and I gave it to you. How is that not being real?
Because you are saying what you know will get you off the fucking hook. That's all you're doing.
I am saying what is going to convince AT&T and Warner Media to release the cut.
Right. Listen, dog, I'm on your side with that. I feel you. I even said.
Why are you saying that I'm critical then?
Because I don't say it out loud. You see what I'm saying?
So I'm supposed to keep it to myself.
Correct. That's what I've been telling you. Keep it to yourself. That's what I've been telling you.
Supposed to keep it to myself.
So does Jay Oliva keep it to himself? Does Jay Oliva keep it to himself? Are you bigger than Jay Oliva?
No, I'm not. I'm just
right. But do he keep it to himself? Do he keep the Justice League story to himself? Yes.
Yes, and
but you don't because what? Because you don't because what? Jay Oliva does, Clay does, Cyborg does, Ray Fisher. All of those guys, they keep it to themselves, but you don't. You get on a podcast and you talk shit about people's shit because why? You're stronger than Jay Oliva, right? No. Because you're more important than Jay Oliva.
You're trying to paint me on this brush. I don't know, because you don't like what I have to say. Simple as that, right?
All right, well.
That's what it is. You don't like what I have to say, and you make it sound. And you also said that I exploit the Snyder Cut movement.
You do.
How?
You do.
Look at my videos. How?
All right, check this out. Check this out. Here's what it say. Here's how you do it. Here's how you do it. Here's how you do it. You'll be like Here's how you title it. Something Zack Snyder. Something Zack Snyder. Snyder Cut. And then we click it. We watch it. We listen to you bullshit and be drunk for about 10 minutes and talk about your high school gym days.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen.
Yeah,
you wanted me to go ahead. You wanted me to go ahead. Let me go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm drunk in every one of my videos. Go ahead. Fuck off.
No. So then about 10 minutes later, so then you start talking about how the Snyder Cut won't come out. But you didn't label it like that. You label it, that's exploiting. That's clickbait. That's what you do.
No.
All right, though.
No, it's not. No, because this is coming from the guy who fucking gets his jollies off every time Zach likes his Vero post.
Right. Yeah, so check this out. Check this out. Let me tell you about that. So let me can I explain that, right?
Yeah, go for it.
So check this out. If you put out a movie, right?
Yeah.
A week after you put out the movie, you cut another promo trailer cut, right? And at the end of the promo, it says, Rotten Tomatoes, fresh, Siskel and Ebert, 2 thumbs up, blah, 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 right? They put all of them.
Okay.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Right. So they put all that at the end of everybody who says something good about the movie, right? Correct. Yes or no? Yes, they do. All right. Yeah. So if I make a podcast, direct it to Zack Snyder, and Zack Snyder like it, can I not do the same thing? Can I not do the same thing?
Yeah, okay, enjoy that. But do you actually think he's listening to the thing?
Did he tell you he wasn't?
He's a busy man. He's kind of making.
Hold on. But did he tell you he wasn't?
Army of Darkness or Army of Dead? Sorry.
Okay, but did he tell you he wasn't? Did he tell you he didn't listen to it? Right. No, you just threw that out. You just threw that out there because that's something on your head. He's not listening to you.
He's a busy man. I don't think he has time to do that. But okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whatever.
Cool.
I mean, but
he's a busy man and he don't have time to watch my podcast, but he got time to look on my Vero page when I called you a clown. He got time.
Did you like that post?
Oh, okay. But no, did he see it though? You didn't want him to see it, but he don't got time to see my podcast.
I just called you out because I was like, that was bullshit.
Do you follow everybody's Vero page to see?
No. Somebody actually. Hey, I don't know if you noticed this, but I kind of have like people who follow me and they send me shit and they send me the screenshot. That's all.
Screenshots. I haven't had a guy brag. I haven't heard a guy brag about screenshots in my life. I haven't heard a guy brag about screenshots in my life. That sounds like some gay shit.
Somebody sent me the screenshot. That's all. What the hell?
Screenshots. All right.
Because I constantly look at your shit.
I wouldn't say that out loud, dog. I wouldn't tell nobody that.
You what?
I said I wouldn't tell nobody else that.
What? Tell them what?
That somebody sent you a screenshot.
Yeah, they sent me a screenshot. Why would I not?
Yeah, my daughter does that too. She's 12.
Okay. I'm trying to understand what's the big deal with that.
No, because that sounds stupid. That sounds stupid.
And they sent it over to me because you went over there and you said we were anti-Snyder on Vero.
That sounds so stupid. Screenshots. What the hell? How long have I been calling you out, dog? Months. You don't think Zack Snyder has seen that months ago?
Oh my God. Yeah, and it's totally working because guy hates me. He said it to me when back in March.
Oh, he's a busy man. He got time to know what you're doing, huh?
No. This is when I met him at the SnyderCon. Dingus.
Yeah, I know. I like that nickname.
Yeah. He said that he couldn't. He saw your post and he was like, "Oh yeah, go deep. Fuck you, man. I'm not going to sign your poster." That's exactly what happened. Sorry, go ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that sounds like a cool story. Did you just make that one up?
Yeah, I know. I wish I caught it on video, but
Did you make that one up too? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Hey, dog, listen, man. We don't got to argue. That's just what I got to say.
Well, I'm just, because you're...
No, but I mean, I'm a...
What? What's... Okay. What exactly was anti-Snyder that Garza and I talked about 100%? What was it? Was it just said the stuff about the billboard?
Well, all right, check this out. When I hang up from this call, just stop your shit, rewind it, and you'll hear what I told you. You just asked me the same question again.
You're talking about, okay, yeah. I was just trying to get to the bottom of it. You're talking about
cool.
Okay.
But no, y'all talked about a billboard. Y'all talked about somebody's being like a megalomaniac or whatever the hell.
Because there's a certain pocket of the community that does go off, but I know you're probably, I don't know, associated with them or something like that. They disagree with me. I understand that. And just like they talk about us, we talked about them.
Right, I get that. And you talking about the Spartans, right?
No. Are you talking about the guys who are doing the Project Comic-Con?
No. Who are you talking about? People that
I don't know. The guys who do Project Comic-Con, they talk about themselves as the Spartans.
Yeah, there's some of them in there, but they're not all Spartans.
Okay.
So you're saying that the Spartans are megalomaniacs? Is that what you were saying on the podcast?
I don't think I used that word. Maybe Garza did.
What? Something like that. I don't remember the exact word.
Okay.
But was that what you were saying?
I don't remember saying megalomaniacs.
All right. Sociopath or something?
The what?
What was the word y'all used? Sociopath or?
I think like when we were talking about one certain individual who said that either you're for the Snyder Cut movement or you're for the new slate. You can't be both. And if you're not,
who said that? Who said that?
I think it was a guy that's DTS.
I don't know him. He's
part of that little group. DTS has a Spawn icon.
Right. I know. I've seen him, but I don't know. I don't know if he's a Spartan.
One of the people that I got into it with over the weekend, where he basically said that you can't like any of the new DC movies. If you do, you're against the Snyder Cut movement. Right. Okay. All right. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay, good. At least we can agree on that one.
No, I don't. Yeah, I hope I get to see Birds of Prey and maybe the Joker movie or anything. But that's not the point, though. The point was when y'all were saying that, I think y'all were talking about the Spartans, maybe? Or
no, I think we were talking about one individual. Yeah, one individual who goes off on a bunch of little Twitter rampages, meltdowns, and that's what we were talking about.
I'm happy you said his name because
it wasn't DTS. This was a different guy.
All right. Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's in the Spartans, if he's not in the Spartans.
Who knows? I didn't even know there was a thing. I thought it was only the Project Comic-Con guys that were the Spartans.
Oh no, not really. But that just looks like when y'all don't say anybody's name, it leaves up to interpretation, like who you talking about. But it's obvious
we weren't gonna name drop, but you know.
But you got to, dog, because now you got other people. There's other people that can make podcasts now. It's not just you and Chris Wong anymore. So then when you leave it open ended, like, damn, who is this guy talking about? That's when people make a podcast about, yo, who the fuck is this guy sneak dissing? That's what, you know what I'm saying? You think all of this is coming at you because I don't like you, and that's not true. I think you probably are a cool dude. I think I could probably fuck with you or hang out with you.
Doesn't sound like it at all, but okay. I've never had somebody do, say this stuff and all this other stuff and be like, oh, I still like you. It just doesn't sound like
that. It's not that. If we was on the same team, if we were on the same team and we were supposed to run a play and you keep running some bullshit, I'm going to go over to you and say, run the fucking play like we supposed to run the play. Okay. And you're still on my team. It doesn't mean you're not on my team, but you're running some bullshit right now. And that's why we can't fucking succeed and get this shit, because we're not all in it.
Yeah, because you want to hear hope, and you want to hear fucking unicorns and rainbows. That's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear like, hey, that there's a possibility we might have to be in the long haul in this one, and we might have to really crunch some numbers and do this shit. That's what you don't want to hear. That's why you guys hated on Garza's his article that kind of broke it down from somebody in the business, and you guys didn't want to hear that.
So check this out, dog.
Okay.
If Zach is giving us unicorns and rainbows, you should give us unicorns and rainbows too.
No, that's not the way it is. I'm sorry. That's not the way it
is. In your movement, bro.
Not
in the Junkee cut, then you can make the rule.
I'm just giving out what I'm hearing and using my brain. That's all. I've always been about, well, maybe not always, when I was trying to debunk all the bullshit before Justice League came out. Yeah, I wasn't all researching and this, that, and this. But as soon as the Justice League came out and that all ended up being true, it was like, oh shit, maybe I should really research this stuff before I start just spouting it out like an angry fanboy. Maybe I should actually research this stuff or look into it and this, that.
Maybe you should think about the repercussions before you.
There's no repercussions. There's no repercussions. Okay. The only repercussion I got was you posting that on Vero saying we're anti-Snyder.
So that's a repercussion. That's a repercussion.
It was a repercussion because like I said, I treated it like the John Wick world, that the Continental, Vero was our Continental. We're not supposed to bring that toxicity there, because why? Zack Snyder, he left Twitter to avoid the toxicity. He went over to fucking Vero to just share his photos and connect with his fans. Yet you wanted to bring some of that toxicity over there, just like some other asshole wanted to bring toxicity to some of those other guys over there too. And I'm sorry, but I thought that was bullshit, and what you did was bullshit.
Listen, bro, that's my Vero page, though.
That's fine.
I can post what I want to post.
I got you. Yeah.
Right. But and you can post, if you can do that, you can do the same thing. If you want to curse me,
guess what? I'm a decent guy. I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't.
But you're not. You're not.
I wouldn't even do that for the most toxic person in the community. If I saw something that he said that was really fucking vile on Twitter, I would not post it, or a video, I would not post it on Vero for Zack Snyder to see. Okay, because I know that he wanted to avoid that.
No. But you won't post it on Vero. You'll just go make a video about it, talk shit, run into a wall, bang your head on the door, and say how bad this article is. That's what you'll do. So instead of posting it on Vero, you'll do even more than post it on Vero. You'll make a video about it and let other people post it on Vero.
No.
Okay.
People post it on Vero? No. There's barely anybody that posts my shit on Vero.
So barely, but it is some. Is some or barely?
I don't think so. Probably like, I don't know. Probably the more positive stuff, I would say.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, dog. If that's your opinion, it seemed like we're just gonna be talking on this fucking phone for back and forth on some bullshit. But
apparently, because I mean, like I said, you posted that and you said you wonder why these guys are anti-Snyder. But
because
that was a flat out lie, right?
So if you're not anti-Snyder, why don't you?
We did not say that we told people to stop donating, right?
No, I did not say that.
Okay, apparently you did, and okay.
But on what? Tell me. On what? When? On what and when?
I don't know. I maybe I was misinformed on that. Sorry.
Yeah, you probably was.
Okay.
You probably was. But that's maybe all good. Misinformation is cool. I never said you told anybody to stop. You can go look at my video last night. I said what y'all exactly said. Yeah, but that's not gonna work. So that's pretty much the same thing as telling them, hey, your idea is shit. Cut the shit.
No, we never said that. You see, you're spinning it to where we said like, oh, your idea is shit.
So if it's not gonna work, is it a good idea?
If it's not gonna, okay. We're trying to give out ideas that do work. We like, okay. So back to the billboard thing. Is that where you're getting at? The billboard? Which campaign are you talking about here? Which idea?
I'm just telling you times when you be anti-Snyder Cut movement.
So you're talking about when I think like stuff. Oh, that's not going to move the needle. That what you're saying?
No. I'm not saying that. You're saying don't put the shit on Vero, right? That's what you're saying. Don't put anything negative on Vero.
Well, I just thought that was just, an unwritten.
But you can do it on Twitter.
Not in your eyes. That's all.
But why don't you want to do it on Vero? Why don't you want to do it on Vero? But you can do it.
Why would you want to bring any like toxicity over to?
No, dog. Listen. If you're afraid of your shit coming to light, don't do the shit.
What do you mean coming to light?
If you're afraid of somebody's
lied. You said that we were anti-Snyder. On Vero. We weren't anti-Snyder.
Don't put it on Vero, huh?
No, what? You said flat out, even though in that vodka stream,
and I have spent 45 minutes explaining.
We were praising Snyder and his work, and you flat out just said.
But that's fake. That's fake, dog.
Anti-Snyder cut. You said anti-Snyder. So don't even fucking play those.
So check this out. Okay. Snyder is the Snyder Cut. It's his movie.
Yeah, he started the movie. We started the movie. You realize that, right? You know the fans started the movement, right?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We started the movement.
You're trolling me, dog.
No, I'm not. You're fucking trolling me. You went on there and you said we were anti-Snyder.
The Snyder cut is not.
Yeah. You said anti-Snyder.
No.
You didn't say anti-Snyder.
Listen.
You said anti-Snyder. We know that's what you said.
But check this out. I'm still standing by that. You're telling me the Snyder cut is not Snyder?
Guys.
Oh yeah, hey guys, he's still standing by it.
Oh, look at that! Now he's doing the voice thing because he doesn't fucking say. Oh my God.
you're literally saying the Snyder cut is not Zack Snyder, but the name
not Zack Snyder. It's not. He didn't start the movement. The fans started the movement. Okay?
When he put a cut of his finger on there, that's when the fans started.
The Snyder Cut movement started way before that. Are you fucking kidding me?
So what is it called?
Dude,
what is it called?
Fiona released the Snyder Cut. Remember Fiona? Hello, she coined the phrase "release the Snyder Cut" way long before that. Come on.
But is it not Zack Snyder? What name is it? What name is it? Release the what cut?
The Snyder Cut. Yes, she coined that. She started it. The fans started it.
Is not connected to Zack Snyder? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God. You just went from the Snyder Cut is okay. I'm trying to catch up here. Okay.
No, you're not. You're trying to catch up.
You're making it sound like Snyder started the Snyder Cut moment. He didn't. The fans did. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You're trying to spin it like he did start the Snyder Cut moment. He didn't.
No, okay? I'm not trying to spin shit. I'm telling you, Zack Snyder is the boss of the
Snyder Cut. That's not what happened.
Listen, I'm telling you this. The Snyder Cut movement, Zack Snyder is the boss of the Snyder Cut movement. So if you shit on the Snyder Cut movement, you are literally shitting on Zack Snyder. It's easy. And if you don't see that, you must be some little fucking dumbass.
Oh, there it is, guys. There it is. We try to be civil, but it's not happening, obviously, here. Dude.
No, you're not trying to be civil. You're trying to talk around easy talking points, man. Listen. I talked to you in the inbox on Twitter. I was civil. I told you. I retweeted your shit. I was civil. I told you, listen, we don't have to argue. You don't have to do none of this shit. But you are bullshitting, dog. You're talking on some you're splitting hairs on dumb shit. You're trying to tell me the Snyder Cut movement is not directly connected to Zack Snyder?
I did not say that. You said that Snyder started the Snyder Cut movement.
No. I said it's his movement. But this is nothing we even got to argue about. You don't even have to say that. You know this is his movement. You know this. So if you're shitting on the people in his movement, by default, you are shitting on him. You know that.
No. The last vodka stream when Stars and I were talking about those fucking those outlandish voices out there, those people are hurting the Snyder Cut movement. That's what it is. That's why we talk about them.
Listen, call their names.
Those guys that go off on little rants and are constantly fucking attacking people on Twitter. That's who we were talking about.
But that's you.
No, it's not. How am I? I'm constantly attacking people on Twitter.
All right. I mean, Dave? What? In the past 2 years, dog, how many, since, let's just say Comic-Con 2 years ago, how many people has blocked you on Twitter?
Not that many.
But how many?
I don't know.
About 20?
No, not even close to that.
But probably why they block you? Why they block you? Because you talk shit to them until they're annoyed, right?
No, because if I say something and they don't want to hear it, of course they could block me. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, because you guys don't want to hear what I have to say.
No, it's not that, though. People can have conversations and hear what you gotta say and not agree with it.
People don't want to.
But no, if somebody blocked you, that means you annoyed the fuck out of them.
Oh,
so shit. Now you're gonna say, oh, there's other people that's toxic. You are one of those other people on the loudmouth.
Are you kidding me?
On Twitter.
Oh, that's because anybody with a big following on Twitter who screenshots the toxicity of Snyder fans. Yeah, I'm usually there. Actually, I'm not there 0%. It's some of the same fucking guys that are always there.
Check this out, dog.
Fucking call out and be like, and there are people that have been pushed away from the Snyder Cut movement, like Shiraz, for one example, Comic Book Debate, the guy who runs that site. The reason why he doesn't talk about the Snyder Cut movement anymore because he was pushed away by some of these fuckers.
Okay, well, address those fuckers. Address them and call their names and address them and say, yo, listen, if you're on our team, this is how we act. We don't act like that. You can do that. You got 30,000 subscribers. You are big in this shit. Address them. Don't leave it open-ended and have everybody in the movement thinking, damn, who is this guy talking about? I don't like this guy. He's too secretive. He's too sneak dissy. Don't do that. You can be a man, dog. You're pretty big in this shit.
Okay.
So if somebody's fucking up on Twitter, address them like you bump into the wall or whatever. Call them out, dog.
I haven't done that in a while.
But that shit used to be funny as fuck, though. Yeah, that's when I used to. That's when I used to like.
That was a good door to run into. It made a good noise.
That shit used to be hilarious.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you. I used to tweet you. I used to be like, yo, dude, good show. That shit was hilarious. Blah blah blah. But what I'm trying to say is there is toxicity in the movement, right? But when we doing all this little sneak this and this, not calling no names with this screenshot shit, that's more toxicity, dog. So if we're like in a relationship and we're whatever, we're friends or whatever. If one guy know a secret about them and been talking behind their back and they got a source on them and they got some screenshots and they got all this, that's some whole shit. That's some girl shit. That's more toxicity. Here's how you end that toxicity. Step up like a man and be like, yo, stop this shit right now. Move forward. We're still cool. We're still friends. We're still in the Snyder Cut movement, but stop that bullshit. That don't mean we're not friends. That don't mean we got beef. That don't mean I hate you, but somebody got to tell y'all to stop that bullshit. And you're involved in that bullshit. Screenshots, my dog. Don't ever brag about screenshots if you're over 8 years.
Because somebody sent me the screenshot of you posting on Vero. That's what you're dwelling on.
No, the other day y'all was like, yo, we got all the screenshots of you on Twitter. Right. But how gay does that sound, dog?
How gay does that sound? It's because some of these guys delete that shit, and then they've done the same thing with us. They post our screenshots.
Right. Check this out. But that's toxicity. Both of y'all are being toxic. Both of y'all. One dude's talking shit, the other dude's talking behind his back. Both of them are corny.
No. I think even somebody in here, Mr. Hardboiled Entertainment, Eric, who's a big advocate for. He's actually heading or one of the head guys for Project Comic-Con. They all know who we're talking about.
Right.
Of course, we don't say it out loud and we don't say the name. Maybe because I don't know.
But you can. You got that authority.
You should say the name.
You can. You got that authority. You're huge in this thing, dog. I'm telling you, you're huge in this shit. So when we hear you talk like that, it's like
who's we?
Damn, dog. It's deflating. The whole movement.
No, not the whole movement. Most of the movement loves me. I met most of the movement at the Snyder event.
Check this out, dog. I love you too. I
don't think so.
I do. Most of the movement loves you. I love you too. But I want to grab you by the shirt and just tell you, yo, chill with that shit. That don't mean I don't love you no more, dog. That don't mean we're not friends, but y'all gotta chill. We haven't had the Snyder Cut. We didn't get it. We failed 2 years in a row. Maybe we failing because of some bullshit that y'all are doing. Maybe if y'all stop. But check this out. I'm gonna just say this real quick. What if you become like Chris Wong for a year, all hopeful? No. Let's just listen. Let's just listen.
I'm listening.
You've been one way for 2 years in a row. We struck out twice. Okay. Right? Let's try to change that shit. Let's try to be another way, and maybe we won't strike out this time.
So I should change my ways. That's what
try it for a year. Just try it for a year. If you try that shit for a year, I won't jump on your ass for a year.
Oh, what do you guys think in the live chat? Should I change my ways? Is that should we listen to Mr. Ashley here? Change my ways. He's trying to make me a better man here, guys. Oh, God. He's just trying to make me a better man, guys. What do you think? By the way, where do you live? I'm not like I'm saying I'm going to show up, but where do you live? What part of the East Coast? Huh?
Charleston, South Carolina. I live in the South.
Okay, you live in South Carolina. That's cool. So right now it's 1:10 right there. You're getting off work or what?
Probably not. I've been talking to you for a while, so
yeah.
I'll be here for a minute.
I mean, okay. One of the things is okay. So you basically want me to change back because I did change my ways after Justice League came out. because after I saw that I was wrong about what people were saying about the, oh, it's a mess. They're trying to reshoot the entire movie, this, that, and this, and then all of a sudden I kind of looked at it differently, approached it differently, and then of course I have this guy that all of a sudden contacted me and started giving me info about stuff. I mean, and then I always have to let people know. I mean, I know, again, source is a 4-letter word, but this guy was, he wasn't like a Warner Brothers guy. He wasn't like trying to feed me this, that, and this. He was like attached to the whole, attached to Snyder.
I agree. I hear you, but I just feel like, I think when you get in the message, if the message don't match the narrative that the majority of the movie,
that's the thing. It's not always going to match the narrative, okay? Like especially when like recently when Snyder confirmed that the Steppenwolf design was changed early on. I've been saying that since last year, almost a year. And everybody, and I've had people that come at me saying, "There's no way Snyder would approve. No way." And then now a year later, he's saying that yes, that it had to be changed. That's not the fact that it has to fit the narrative. I'm just trying to get the information out there.
Right, I feel you. I feel you, but sometimes information can be toxic, dog. All information ain't good information. Information.
I mean, that's not my job to be like, hey, is this is it going to hurt somebody's feelings? Or is
it kind of is. It kind of is.
No, it's not.
Listen, man.
It's not my job to determine whether it's going to hurt somebody's feelings.
Check this out. On the news, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to report about 59 babies missing tonight in Charleston, South Carolina, and they're probably going to be dead. They're not going to report shit like that. They're not going to say, hey, there's aliens that touched down. They're not going to tell. Listen.
Did aliens really touch down?
Listen, though. All right, so let me talk in your language. Lawrence Fishburne in the movie Batman vs. Superman, when she kept trying to take a story to Lawrence Fishburne, and he kept throwing the story away. And she went to a journalist, an online journalist, would probably be somebody like you, and she gave the story, right?
Yeah.
But Lawrence Fishburne didn't want to publish the story because he didn't want to ruin the credibility of his establishment, right?
So basically, you're Lawrence Fishburne, not because you're black. I'm not saying that. No, I'm just saying because you don't want me to put it out there. So I'm Lois Lane.
No,
I probably look good in the heels and a pantsuit.
No, I don't think you're Lois Lane. I think you're the guy that she went to at the bar and took a shot with. That's who I think you are.
Because you think like this source is just bullshit, right? Or it's not.
No. I don't think the source bullshit. But why don't he tell you no good shit? Why? I mean, if he's
good shit,
like what?
Just like stuff that has to do, like stuff that was going on, stuff that like him wanting to screen it for cast and crew,
right?
Word of mouth, stuff like that in the runtime. But
that's cool shit to report on. You can report on it. But that other shit that don't get your hopes up shit, that's not cool.
So basically anything that's going to hurt anyone's feelings and get them
you're trying to make it you're trying to make it like it's like some emotional shit. No, don't say like hurt someone's feelings, hurt the whole movement. If Jay Aliva's not doing it, Zack Snyder's not doing it, Ray Fisher's not doing it, anybody's not saying it, and they know more about the movie than your source, but they're not acting like your source or talking like your source, you probably shouldn't either.
My source is just giving information about the fucking cut.
But why? Why do you think he's giving you information about the cut? So you can come back and tell
which
us.
I've got out there. The runtime, the anti-life equation, there's been stuff that's been out there that's been broken by me. And then even when like the whole Ray Porter stuff that came out, I went to him and said, is this true? To confirm it, he did. And I did a video about it. What are you talking about? You're making it seem like it's all just negative, just coming at me.
No, I didn't say that. Like I told you, I said
I'm anti-Snyder. So, man.
You are. If you're anti-Snyder cut, you're anti-Snyder.
I'm not anti-Snyder cut. We're all on the same page here. We all want to see the cut. We all want it to come out.
So I'm on that page. I want to see the cut. I want to see the movie. So be hopeful and let these guys do what they do.
I'm letting them do what they do.
No.
I'm not telling them to stop.
I'm talking about the fans. I'm talking about everybody else involved. Let them charge up. They're content creators. Let them make content to help push the agenda, help push the movement.
Okay.
But when you say, "Oh, don't get your hopes up," blah blah blah.
About Comic-Con. So you're talking about Comic-Con, not getting my hopes up about Comic-Con.
Comic-Con is like our biggest day, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm telling people not to get their hopes up.
No, but
guess what?
that,
it's not going to happen.
So the pre-Comic-Con videos that you do last for about what? 2 months, 3 months?
Oh, no, they last forever because they're on.
No. Before Comic-Con, you start talking about Comic-Con 3 months earlier, right?
I guess maybe sometimes. I don't know.
Right. So imagine 3 months of you saying, "Don't get your hopes up." Imagine what that does to the whole movement.
Because I'm telling them not to get their hopes up about they're announcing release the Snyder Cut at Comic-Con.
I think you know what I'm saying. I think you just don't want to agree.
No. You're making it sound like I'm just saying just forget about the Snyder Cut not coming out at all. I'm saying, hey, don't get your hopes up about Comic-Con. It's not happening there. Is that where?
No.
What are you saying? I'm totally not understanding it.
All right, I want you to imagine your crowd, right? Not everybody's smart as you. Not everybody knows this industry like you do, right? So how they interpret it might not be exactly as intelligent as you might want to say it, right?
Well, apparently you're not, but I think my fans are. Because I'm saying, hey, don't get your hopes up about Comic-Con.
For 3 months.
For 3 months.
While everybody's getting their hopes up. While Jay
that's a bad thing.
No. While everybody's getting their hopes up, right?
I don't even think it was 3 months last year. I think it was a little less than that. I don't even know.
So why did you just agree with it a few minutes ago?
No, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, was it 3 months? I don't know. I don't think it was 3 months ahead of time. I think it was like when Snyder posted that picture like a week ahead. No, I asked my source.
No, it wasn't a week ahead.
We talked about that earlier. I can look back at my videos and see, but
no, it wasn't a week.
I hit up my source when Zach posted that picture of him across the water, and I said, "Hey, what's going on here?" And he said, "No, I don't think he's gonna be. He doesn't say he's not gonna be there."
No, it was way more than. So we went from 3 months to a week. Huh?
I don't know. Like I'm gonna have to double check.
All right.
Even so, why is that such an issue?
Because it defeats the morale of the movement. That's what I've been trying to tell you the whole time.
I'm telling everybody, hey, guess what? You know, don't get excited. It's probably not going to happen. You know, we got to keep on, just pushing forward with do your thing, do that thing, whatever the hell. It's not going to happen at Comic-Con.
Does Jay Oliva say that?
Probably not.
Exactly. So you should.
I'm not Jay Oliva.
Right. Exactly. That's the whole point.
So why are you trying to make me be like Jay Oliva and Clay Anos? What the hell?
Because
they're a guy with a fucking camera and a microphone that is giving you information.
In this particular movement, they are your superiors.
They are my superiors. So
are they not?
They should be telling me not to do it. So
No. If they're not telling the fans, don't get your hopes up, you shouldn't be saying that either.
No, I'm just saying not get your hopes up for Comic-Con. What's wrong with that? I don't get what's wrong with that.
All right. But
because then what happens? What happens? Everybody gets their hopes up and then they're let down the day of. What's wrong?
So what? That's not your fault. That's not your problem.
So me trying to warn them. Okay, so
but check this out.
If fucking Russia was going to invade us and I knew 3 months beforehand, if I said, hey, guess what, guys? This is going to happen. It's going to happen. I shouldn't do that? I mean, come on.
Listen, are we talking about a Russian invasion compared to a movie being released? No, it's two different things.
It's an analogy, Jesus Christ.
But to get this movie released, you need support.
But the movie wasn't going to be released.
Stop yelling, dog. Let me just finish. Let me just say it. So did Clay not say, keep doing what you're doing, guys? Did he not say that?
Yeah, he did.
Did Jay Oliva not say, keep doing what you're doing, guys? Did he not say that? Right?
Yeah.
Did Dave
they say that it was going to be released at Comic-Con?
It don't matter. They're not telling you no date. They're not saying anything. They're just saying keep doing what you're doing. But let me explain why they're saying that. Because to get this movie out, you need tremendous support.
No
You don't
shit.
need half-ass support. You don't need half-ass support. You don't need a half-ass movement. Right?
Yeah, we agree.
So when you say don't get your hopes up, that's killing the tremendous support.
So basically, me telling people not to get excited that it's not going to be released at Comic-Con. I should just shut up and let people just get disappointed. That's what you're saying.
So check this out, bro.
Okay, I'm checking.
Check this out. If you just talked about Russia, so you remember the movie? You remember the movie Mighty Ducks, right? When they played Russia, right?
That was D2. Yes.
Right. Well, whatever. They were supposed to be tremendous underdogs, right?
Yep.
Do you think their coach in the locker room say, "Hey guys, you're probably gonna get your ass beat. Hey guys, you're probably gonna lose."
Oh my god.
Do you think that's
okay? You thought my analogy was bad. That was also a bad analogy. I'm just saying.
No, it wasn't. Though. That was a great analogy.
When I'm saying that, hey, don't get your hopes up about at Comic-Con that they're going to announce the Snyder Cut.
Hey guys, don't get your hopes up. And you think that's a cool thing to say?
I think it's informative.
Yeah.
What's wrong with being informative? I'm trying to understand.
Some things you just don't say. I've been trying to. We're running around in circles. We're running around in circles, Bo. I've been said this. I said it already.
So the whole point of the whole thing is the reason why I'm anti-Snyder, the reason why I posted on Vero is because I say don't get your hopes up about release the Snyder Cut during Comic-Con. That's where we're getting at here.
No, that's how you framed it. But
well, how are you framing it then?
I already framed it, bro. Just press rewind when I get off the phone. We don't gotta talk.
You're just basically saying that I should just not. When I know that Snyder or the Snyder Cut's not going to be talked about at Comic-Con, I should just keep my mouth shut. You guys hearing this? Okay, 100%. This is what Ashley is telling me to say. When I've heard that the Snyder Cut or Snyder is not going to be at Comic-Con, I shouldn't tell you guys.
So there it is. You said the magic word. No, hold on. You said the magic word. You said when I know and when I heard. There's two different things. One, you know, which you don't know. The second, you heard.
Sorry.
So which basically you heard.
Sorry, I should have said heard.
Hearing shit is called gossip. Hearing shit is called gossip. Screenshots is called gossip.
It's been
all
right.
that bullshit, that's called gossip. Right?
It's been right.
But dog, you only had a 50-50 chance, yes or no?
Okay. Well, I mean, I think the odds are tipped in my favor a little bit when it's coming from somebody directly to Snyder. Okay. Yeah.
All right, bro. I love you, dog.
Saying, like, doesn't the odds tip in my favor when I hear
don't. It don't.
Not to you.
But if you're saying this and Zack Snyder's putting Comic-Con pictures of him flying there.
He didn't put Comic-Con pictures up. He put a picture of him.
Stop. Yeah. No. Remember when he put a picture of like all the cast of Justice League in an airplane right before Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Right. You remember that?
Yeah. That's
what I'm talking about. So if he's doing that, he's not saying don't get your hopes up. That's not saying don't get your hopes up. That's saying get your hopes up. So if Zack Snyder himself is saying get your hopes up, what makes Dave, the film junkie, thinks he's more important than that?
No, I'm not saying I'm more important than that. I'm just giving out the information. Jesus Christ. How hard is that to understand?
Oh, my God.
I know exactly what I'm thinking here. Jesus Christ.
I wish I had that little door that you run into.
But the thing is, okay, but the fact of the matter is it didn't happen. So I was wrong?
No. Listen, you had a 50-50 chance it didn't happen. But check this out.
It was more like a 70-30.
Okay, well, let's say 60-40. I say 50-50. It's just yes or no.
Okay.
Right? So, but check this out. What if you didn't spend those 2 or 3 months talking that shit? What if you didn't? What if you spent 2 or 3 months like Chris Wong and had everybody charged the fuck up? We probably would have got it.
No, oh my God, you really think that?
But no,
so
listen, that's how we get it.
Is that what
But
you're
look,
saying?
no. That's how you get this shit. We have to have a movement.
Oh my
You
God.
know that, right?
Me saying that the Snyder wasn't going to be a Comic-Con, or the Snyder
No,
Cut wasn't going to
man,
be
no.
announced, did not hurt the chances. Oh my God.
You're putting
Wait,
words in this shit.
that's the way I just heard it right now.
So, okay, look.
Jesus Christ.
I
Go ahead. Explain.
don't even know what to say, man. You're funny.
Apparently
You're
not,
fucking funny as shit, though.
No,
This
but
is like,
I'm just saying. You just said if I didn't talk like 3 months ahead that we might have got the shit. Are you kidding me?
Here's what I'm saying.
You made it sound like I prevented the Snyder Cut from coming out. Oh,
no,
there it is.
here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
Anti-Snyder guy, sorry.
Did Zack Snyder, yes or no, charge everybody up for Comic-Con 2 years ago? Yes or no?
2 years ago or a year ago?
A year ago.
There you go. Thank you.
Yes or no?
I think he did, yeah.
And did you?
Probably not.
So that is conflicting narratives, right?
Okay.
So if you're conflicting with Zack Snyder's narrative, you are conflicting with Zack Snyder. How hard is that for you to see?
So when you guys just assume that him posting pictures, just like when you guys assume that everything he likes is a confirmation of it.
I didn't assume nothing. I just asked you for confirmation, and you said yes.
No. You're saying that even though like he's posting the pictures and this, that, and that around Comic-Con, that it was ultimate confirmation that he was going to be there, correct?
No.
Okay.
Here's what I'm trying to say. He was trying to charge up the movement, and you said yes, he was. And you said you were trying to do the opposite of what he was doing. You said that.
No, I didn't say I was trying to decharge the movement. I didn't say that. No, I just was saying that no, it's not going to happen there. That's all.
But we just said you two had conflicting narratives. You just agreed with that. It's on tape. You can rewind this when we get up. You just said that.
Use the word tape when it's digital now.
It is digital, but I'm old.
No. I'm not a young spring chicken either, but no, you're okay. So you're talking about I'm conflicting narratives. All I'm saying, okay, so maybe I'm misunderstanding here, but all I said was what I heard because it was Fiona, 100%. By the way, he also said last year that 80% of the VFX are done, but that's besides the point. She was saying that Snyder might be there, and other people were saying that he was going to be there because of the pictures he was posting. And then when I reached out, huh?
You said Fiona was saying that?
I thought she was.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought that's what was happening. Like she was like one of the main sources that were saying that. And I wanted to believe it. Trust me, I wanted to believe it. But when I reached out to my guy and he said, no, he's not going to be there. And nothing's going to be there. I went, okay. And then I even said, hey, it makes sense because there's 3 other directors with 3 other movies that are going to be there. Snyder wouldn't want to be that guy to steal their thunder.
Right. So, but, okay. You just said Fiona started the movement earlier, right?
Yeah, she did. She coined the phrase release the Snyder Cut.
So if Fiona started the movement, do you like the movement that Fiona started?
Yeah.
So you like the movement that Fiona started, and she was saying Zack Snyder was going to be there, and you like that movement, and you still went against what she was saying?
Yeah, because of what I heard from,
It's because nothing.
No, it is because nothing, because I'm 100% trust that guy because he talks to Zack Snyder.
But ride with Fiona.
What?
But you're supposed to give Fiona your support.
Okay, well, I even said in videos, I'm like, maybe she heard something. I don't know what she heard, but this is what I heard. And I wasn't saying she was lying. I never said that she was a liar.
No, I ain't say that. You might not have called her no name, but you just said you had conflicting narratives with Fiona.
What I heard.
No, just stand to the back. No, you don't have to go against. Just stand to the back, okay? Listen, all right, Fiona thinks one way. Fiona's the queen. Fiona's the boss. I'm not going to say anything to fuck what she thinks up. Let me stand back and close my mouth.
That's not my style. Sorry.
And here we are.
Yeah. If I get information, I'm going to put it out there.
I know. And here we are.
Here we are.
I just hope
you've constantly said that, this is bad for business. This is this, that, and this, but it's not. People have come to me. People actually within the Snyder Cut movement hit me up on my DMs. Okay. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to get it out there, because the guys that are running the Project Comic-Con, they hate all the infighting. They hate the fucking back and forth. And sadly, I'm on one side with Garza, Colbert, whatever the hell, and there's some people on the other side. So we're trying to bridge the gap. And since we got bigger platforms, they almost want us to just hey, can you just not engage this, that, and this? But sadly, sometimes we have to, because it's just when somebody's posting on Vero that we're anti-Snyder, it's like,
listen. I know those guys in Project Comic-Con. I've interviewed most of them. If they're telling you not engage with, if they're telling you that to not engage with me, they're not telling me that, and they know me. I talk to them every day. Yeah,
because we have bigger platforms. We're supposed to be the more, I guess.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So check this out. I agree with that. But at the same time, I still
when somebody posts on Vero that we're anti-Snyder, sometimes that might.
Yeah, but listen. I'm still gonna, like you said, you're gonna be who you are. I'm gonna be who I am. If I feel you're out of line doing some dumb shit, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna screenshot your shit. I'm going to remember it in my head like a man is supposed to do, and I'm going to call you out on it. Period. I mean, that other shit, what we're talking about, these guys those guys at Project Comic-Con, they're men just like you are. They put on your pants just like you do. They're not your boss. If there's some infighting, whatever, but let's address that shit. If we don't address it, if we keep sneak dissing each other and we keep talking behind each other's back, it's always going to be infighting. It ain't never going to be finished. But if I address you like I address you, then you address me back. We come on the show. We talk it out. I'm not going to go at you no more, because I said what I got to say. This shit is done. It's over. So, I mean, it's pretty much I agree with what they're saying, but I say it like this.
Okay.
We are men, dog. We're all grown men. If some shit is bullshit, if we're running around talking some bullshit, if we're, saying some shit that conflicts with the narrative of our whole movement, somebody can step up and say, listen, stop that. And if we got to talk about it, if we got to sit down and talk, the Knights of the Round Table had a round table. There was no head at the table. It was a round table. So everybody can talk. We can do that. We don't have to be infighting. We can just call. If I'm saying some bullshit, if I'm saying, somebody call me the fuck out. If I'm right, you did. No, but I don't hate you for that. I'm not mad at you for calling me out. If you want to call me out any other time I say something on my page or on my podcast and you think it's foul to the narrative of the movement, call me the fuck out. Call me. You know my number or whatever. How to get in touch with me.
Hopefully not.
Well, you know how to get in touch with me. You can call me. You can talk shit to me. And listen, if I'm wrong, I'm going to say, okay, I'm wrong. I got you. I'm going to dap you up and be like, sorry. We move forward. But if y'all still infighting and nobody's coming to agreement, well, this shit, we can't do this shit. I was wrong. If we're not coming to agreement, what are we talking about? Why are we still here? To me, this is kind of retarded, because it's obvious. You already said, I went against the narrative of Fiona. I went against the narrative of Zack Snyder. I went against the narrative.
Oh my God, it wasn't against a narrative. It was just getting information out there. I don't know why you keep on throwing this whole narrative thing. And nobody.
That's what information is, bro.
No, information is information. And it was right. That's the thing. It was correct information.
No.
That's what I don't understand. It's like, you're saying that I'm just defeating a narrative, but it was all correct information.
You said it too. I asked you. You said you did too. I said, were you anti-Fiona's narrative? Yes. Were you anti-Zack Snyder's narrative? Yes. Were you anti-Jay Oliva's narrative? I asked you this, dog. Listen to this shit again.
No, you said that. Do they do this or do they do that? Do they do this? Do they say this or do they say that? And I go, no. And of course, I say it because I'm just a little YouTuber with a fucking microphone and a camera.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not a little YouTuber with a microphone.
Yes, I am.
You hold a lot of weight, man. You hold a lot of weight. You hold a lot of weight.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you got to swing that sword well, bro.
Well, so I just got to fucking keep my mouth shut. That's what you want me to do.
No. You don't got to keep your mouth shut all the time.
What the fuck do you want me to do then?
I'm trying to tell you, if it's some shit that's gonna fucking go against what everybody else is doing, keep your mouth shut on that. If it's some shit that's cool and everybody's gonna get some information and informed, then report that.
Okay, so if everybody's like thinking that the Snyder Cut's gonna happen at Comic-Con this year, I should just say, let's just keep my mouth shut, right?
No, hey, be tactful with how you say it. You know, be tactful with how you say it, or keep your mouth shut.
Oh, okay, so keep my mouth shut.
Correct. Okay. If that's how you want to take it, if you don't got any tact in your shit.
There you have it. So if everybody is excited if everybody thinks that the Snyder Cut's going to happen at Comic-Con, and I know that it's not going to happen, I should keep my mouth shut.
But you don't know that, bro. You only heard.
I do, though.
It's not a fact.
Yeah.
You don't. It's all right. Okay.
You think the Snyder Cut's going to happen at this year's Comic-Con?
No.
Okay. Is that a fact?
You asked me if what I think is a fact. What I think is called an opinion, homeboy.
Okay. So your opinion is that the Snyder Cut's not going to happen?
At this year's Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Or in general? At this year's Comic-Con? No.
Comic-Con.
No, I don't think it's going to happen this year's Comic-Con.
Okay. So you don't think it's going to happen?
Well, they already said they're not going to Hall H, so how would it happen?
So, hey, there you go. It's a fact then, isn't it?
Check this out. That Warner Brothers released that, not your source.
Okay.
Warner Brothers
I didn't say that. So
check this out. If Warner Brothers release it, report on it. If your source reports on it, don't report on it.
Oh, okay. So everything else that he said, like the runtime, Steppenwolf, anti-life equation, Fountainhead, all the other stuff that was correct, just don't report on it.
No, you can report on that because it's not going to deflate the movement.
Oh shit!
What is the runtime? How is the runtime going to hurt anybody? How is Steppenwolf going to do anything? You know what I'm saying? So you're just being a troll.
So basically, what we've figured out here is anything that's going to hurt people's feelings, I should not say.
No. Let me word this one more time.
Deflate any kind of hype.
Correct. If it's going to hurt the movement.
So if anything that I receive deflates hype, so this is why Garza's article that was like, brought up a bunch of shit and broke it all down, deflated hype. That's why everybody was, or not everybody, but a lot of people went against it. You yourself too, right?
I don't think. What are you talking about? He deflated hype.
Yeah, so because of what AT&T really thinks about the release of Snyder Cut movement.
And you say I got mad at him because I say he deflated hype? No, he said something about AT&T wants us to fight to our death or some bullshit like that. Do you really believe they said that?
Did he say that in the article? I don't remember him saying that in the article.
Did he not? They wanted us to all right. Okay.
I'm just saying, he puts out an article that has a bunch of information and breaks it down. And some people, they're just like, oh, this is deflating hype. This is all negative.
Hey, dog. How many? Do you still listen to John Campion?
No.
Why not?
I never really did in the first place.
All right, but why don't you right now?
I just never have been a fan of the guy.
Correct. So are people not allowed to not be fans of John Aaron Garza?
I didn't say that.
But look, we're talking about logic. You're talking about we can't. People not allowed to be displeasure with his article. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say that.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying
article did what?
When he gives out the information, And that's not what people want to hear, even though it's like he broke it down, the numbers, and this is what they want to see. And a lot of people, even the fucking Project Comic-Con guys, know about the numbers and the analytics, even though the general public of this movement didn't want to hear that. It's wrong.
So when John Campea puts out information that the Snyder Cut movement doesn't want to hear and people unsubscribe to him and talk shit to him, how is that any different than John Aaron Garza?
That when you're talking about just, unsubscribing and talking shit to him, that's one thing. But I'm just saying, is it wrong? Okay, this is what I'm saying.
All right, I'm listening.
Are you saying that you're saying that we just shouldn't do it? We should just keep our mouth shut.
Correct.
So you're saying that John Campea should just keep his mouth shut for everything too.
Or get unsubscribed to. It's repercussions.
So right. Unsubscribe to us. You don't
right. And I can also talk shit about you. Just like we can talk shit about John Campea. Just like you do. What you talking about?
Oh my God. I don't know. You still follow me on Twitter. I don't know. You hate a lot of the things I say and you still follow me on Twitter. It's fucking weird. I don't know. I don't get the hate following that I get sometimes.
So you want me to unfollow you? Is that what you're saying?
I don't care what.
Well, I just told you I don't hate you.
You hate what I have to say.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And when I do, I'm gonna let you know about it. And that's all. That's where we're here. That's where we're at.
Yeah. Okay. And then you're gonna post it on Vero so Snyder can see it. That's the whole thing, right? This is what the whole thing was about.
No, this is what
the whole thing was about. The whole thing was about, you said we were anti-Snyder. You wonder why these guys are anti-Snyder. Huh, clowns. Which you guys should really come up with a new word, because we've been called clowns by that whole section forever.
What whole section?
Different name.
The
whole section that hates what we have to say. The little pocket of the community that hates what we have to say. Every one of them has called us clowns. I don't know why it's like a collective thing that you guys call us clowns. I don't find it offensive at all. Neither is it's just like, I don't know. It's just like I said, when somebody, okay, if you want me to say his name, the guy Vinaldo or whatever the hell, you know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
Huh?
Yeah, I think I know.
Okay. His screenshots got posted on Vero. Somebody was going to post his screenshots on Vero, and he was, what the fuck? That's bullshit. Trying to ruin a relationship with Zach and blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. Someone's trying to sabotage shit. I mean, it's the fucking same thing, especially when the vodka stream wasn't anti-Snyder, even if you say it's like anti-Snyder movement.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. That's what this was all about.
But I'm like, why do you care what I tell Zack Snyder?
Why do you care? Like I said, it was always kind of like that unwritten rule. I mean, I guess, like I said, you didn't think that it was.
No, I didn't know that rule. If it was,
no, I just thought everybody thought it was, because every time I went through Vero, nobody was posting negative shit, but you posted negative shit.
You say negative shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that whole vodka stream, we praise it. Okay. All right, then.
All right, buddy.
Well, I was hoping that we kind of bridged something here, but it didn't seem like we kind of got to that point.
I think we did. I think this was a good talk.
I mean, it was, I'll admit, it was like a decent talk, and we got some shit out there, and I'm glad that it happened, because we were going back and forth to this whole fucking thing, and it was like, okay, what the hell?
Right. I think it was a good
thing. Saying that I was hiding and stuff like that, which was not the case at all.
Okay, hey, listen, man. Listen, dog. If that shit rubbed you the wrong way, I'll be the first one. I apologize, dog. On your show, I apologize for if it rubbed you the wrong way. But check this out. I want you to have that same energy when I tell you your shit rubbed me the wrong way.
Okay.
All right. So we good, right?
All right, we good.
All right. So how should we end this? What should I give like long distance high five or what?
No,
I don't know.
it's fine. It's fine. Like, yeah, it's all good. If you want to go ahead and give yourself a little self promotion, that's fine. Go for it. You got 107 people watching right now. Go for it.
Oh, word. I appreciate it, dog. So if y'all want to hear my podcast, that shit is called Go Deep. It's on YouTube. Mr. West Ashley 843. I appreciate the shout out, dog.
All right. Thanks for joining.
Man.
All right,
no
man.
problem.
Talk to you later.
Peace. All right, word.
Oh. Well, guys, that was fun. So what did you guys think about that, huh? Whew, man, I'm going to turn on. All right, guys. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give some more of this because I think I need a little bit more. So I'll be right back. I'm going to turn on my AC too because it's a little warm in here. So here we go. Yeah, next time I'll add Garza. I get it, guys. I get it. I know the hashtag Garza and blah, 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 but I didn't want to do one of those fucking double team shits because he would just use that against us. Oh, you fucking double teamed. I didn't want to do that. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and fucking reload. All right. All right. There we go. Jesus Christ. Cheers, guys. I'm sorry that went so long and it got pretty heated and stuff like that. Apologize, guys. I mean, I was really hoping that we would actually, I mean, we did agree on some things. We did agree on some things. I'll give it that, and I do appreciate that Mr. Ashley actually did come on the podcast. Hey, Mr. Wong's here. What's going on? Cheers, guys. Cheers. Whew, man. Jesus H. Christ. Thank you, Seek. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing is like, as he was going on and on and on, I kept seeing you guys totally agreeing. But then, of course, he'll just chalk it up. Hold on a sec. Let me turn on the AC. It's hot in here. Okay. All right. So one of the reasons why, and I know some of you are like, why did you have him on here? And I get that. And I get the fact that, but I was trying to like talk to somebody who big time disagrees with me. Trying to do that. And basically what I've gathered, what I gathered from that discussion is he wants me, when I receive information that goes against any kind of hype, for the Snyder Cut movement, I should keep it to myself. That's his problem. The ultimate problem is since Clay Enos, since Jay Oliva, and Ray Fisher don't put that out there, I shouldn't put it out there myself, being a YouTuber. That's what it was. Yeah. Hey, hey, Chris Wong Swenson. Just had Mr. Ashley on. He's a big fan of you, not a big fan of me. So. And I appreciate it, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just I was kind of hoping that it would end up getting to like but it It somewhat did. We agreed on certain things, but yeah. Yes, Chris. Yes, Wong. Yes. It was Wes Ashley. He's a big fan of you. Hey Chris, he wants me to be more like you. And we've always had this agreement, you and I, where you're the more hopeful one. You're the more Superman. I'm the more Batman. I always said, oh, you did the Ringer interview? Well, I appreciate it, guys. It felt like it just kept going in circles, and I apologize for that, because I was trying to understand what exactly like what was so anti-Snyder. But see, the thing is, we were never anti-Snyder. That's the thing. Because we were never anti-Snyder, and we just talked about some of the more toxic levels of some of the movement, which a lot of people know about. And he wanted me to name names. I didn't mean to name names. We always try to keep it like, we shouldn't do it. Oh, God. Yeah. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. But I mean, it was something that, that was cool. It was whatever. But anyways, guys, I still have some vodka, so let's still trek on. Yeah, Garza's going to sleep. He's 2 hours in. Yeah, thank you, Wong. I know most people think that I'm not. See, and Colbert's also drinking, so there we go. That's good that Colbert's drinking. Yeah, it didn't go 100% how I wanted it. I was trying to, fully understand, and basically what I gathered was he just doesn't like certain things I say. There you go, Sam Adams Summer Ale. It's time for that shit. Ugh. Yeah. So I mean that's what I gathered from it, was just the fact that he doesn't like what I have to say, Garza, Colbert, certain people, mainly me, because the whole thing though about going against the narratives, there shouldn't even be that. When Snyder posts a picture or whatever, he's just putting it out there because he knows we'll go ape shit about it. And he knows that Warner Brothers is going to hate it. That's what he knows. He knows that he's feeding us, and he's also kind of pissing off Warner Brothers when he posts shit. So when I hear, like last year, and everybody's thinking, oh my God, Snyder's going to be at Comic-Con. They're going to release it. They're going to announce the Snyder Cut at Comic-Con. And then I go ask my little birdie, and he goes, no, it's not going to happen. And then I put it out there. I mean, he said I did it 3 months. At first I was like, did I? Because I can't remember. What videos I did last year. So, oh man, it's crazy. Oh yeah, I am doing the Ruby Rose sit, right? She always has her knee up. I'm just trying to relax, man. Jesus Christ. And it's funny too, because I respect Ashley for doing his thing, getting his podcast. He does his thing, but it's just, if you're going to tell me that I can't put stuff out there because it's going to hurt somebody's feelings or it's going to hurt hype, that's the way that some of these guys are thinking. That's what's weird. I mean, I get it, Chris. I get it, Wong. I get it. But then when everybody's hyping it up, and they're like, guess what? Snyder's going to be at Comic-Con. They're going to announce the Snyder Cut movement at Comic-Con. And then it doesn't happen. That makes the fucking movement look ridiculous. That's what I don't want. I don't want that. I don't want people to do that. And then the people will be super disappointed every time a Comic-Con rolls around and there's no Snyder Cut. That's the problem I have. Comics Marks are here too. Yeah, I don't think you could have moderated anything. Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing, Chris. I've never said don't lose hope. He made it sound like I always have said that. That's the thing. He's made it sound like I've said, hey, lose hope. Lose hope. It's not coming. It's not coming. I've just always said, hey, worst case scenario, we might have to wait a decade. Because look what happened with the Donner Cut. But we're in the fucking age of social media and digital, so it could happen. Colbert wants to change the subject to Swamp Thing. Oh man, I'm sorry. And I get it, Chris, and I love the fact that you're hopeful. You hype stuff up. People go to you for that. That's fine. But me, I'm going to give the blunt truth. I'm going to give that truth when I hear it. And you know what's funny is I always hope that I'm wrong. All right, bye, Garza. Love you, buddy. We'll get you on soon where you can actually see your pretty face. And the thing is that, and I guess I should have said this to Ashley too, was like, I hope that I'm wrong. That's the thing. I hope that I'm wrong every time. You think I don't want the Snyder Cut to be announced at Comic-Con? Of course I do. I 100% would hope that. Jesus Christ. But if I'm hearing it's not, I don't want people to fucking Nah, Seek, we'll do it another time. I'm kind of exhausted a little bit. See? Yeah, see, that's this. Cheers to you, Mr. Wong Swenson. Yeah. I hope you agree that him posting last week's vodka stream on Vero for Snyder to see and saying that we were anti-Snyder, I hope you agree that that was kind of a dick move, I hope you do agree with that that wasn't, we always kind of considered Vero as, hey, let's not have any fighting. Let's not have anything go on over there. Cheers, Garza. Get you on soon. Maybe next week or the week after. Now, Seek, I don't have the energy to do that right now. Mr. Venom Vlog, I don't have the energy to do that. We'll do that next week. Don't worry. We'll do it next week. I just don't have the energy right now after all that. We've been going on for almost 2 hours right now. Ugh. See? Yeah, Wong, he did that. That's what the whole thing about this was the fact that he went on Vero knowing very well that Zach follows him, that Snyder follows him. He posted that, yeah. Exactly, Chris. That's what my whole beef was tonight. And that's what I wanted to hash out. But of course, it went all different directions. He posted that on there, and he's literally said that you wonder why these guys are anti-Snyder. So basically, he's saying that Garza and I were anti-Snyder. That's what happened. That's what my whole thing was. And I'm like, that's not right. You don't do that. I wouldn't even do that. If I saw somebody say the worst things about Snyder, I wouldn't, but then pretend like they like Snyder. I would never post that on Vero. That's the thing. Yeah, apparently not, Russ. Jesus Christ. Woo! So that was my whole thing. Yeah, thank you. See, you guys agree. You guys agree that Vero was always like untouched. Like, let's not bring the fucking bullshit over there. We don't bring the bullshit over to Vero. That's what I was always about. Because Snyder left. He left Twitter because of all the bullshit to go over there for, a little more bit of a peace of mind. So nobody should bring shit over there. And he did. That's the thing. That was my whole thing. Whew. Yeah. So that was just the whole thing. You know, he shouldn't have done that, and that was the whole thing. But apparently, the whole thing was just like, I got to keep my mouth shut if it hurts the hype. The thing is, though, I haven't really said anything too negative. Have I said anything really negative lately? Have I? Yeah, and see, I had a name drop because he wanted me to name drop, and yeah, you guys, we could talk about him, the V guy. Yeah, and I know you want to say it too because I don't want to cause more drama. I really don't. Because Vinaldo, yeah, he goes on fucking meltdowns. He does. And it does hurt the movement because when people talk about toxicity, he's number one, but he wears it like a fucking badge. He does. Yes, did I say Zack Snyder is ugly? Are you kidding me? That's a sexy man, Steven. That's a sexy man. But yeah, Vinaldo, yeah, I will give him credit for some of the good things he's done, and we've had good conversations. Even Chris Dawson, during our podcast, he said, hey, nicest guy, but he's really passionate. But sometimes passion can just lead to just fucking meltdowns. And when, you know, some of these guys are, you know, screenshot, and when people are pushed away by Snyder fans, that's who they're talking about. And I'm seeing a lot of it lately. A lot more people are just fucking, hey, there you go. And the memory remains. Okay, Zod, I get that because you talk to him personally. But you can't tell me you don't see his meltdowns and the way that he talks to people sometimes. That's all. I'm not saying that he's, you know, in DMs or whatever. He could be a nice guy. I've talked to him and he's been very nice to me in the past. I'm just talking about how he presents himself sometimes in the public, attacking people and this shit and that. You know, nah. That's all. That's all. He has passion and he helps out, and I'll give him that. But when the public sees him as not that, and it's hurting shit. That's the thing. And then some of these other guys saying that if you, yeah, pretty much. And when some of these guys are saying that you can't like the new movies, you can only be about Snyder and the Snyder Cut. Sorry, that's bullshit. Yes, Comedic Genius 87 released the Leto Joker scenes. I like where your head's at. Dude, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Let's get off this subject, all right? Let's finish off this live stream a little bit happier. Fuck. Cheers. Cheers, Comedic Genius. Thank you. Appreciate the donation. Like I said, anything that this video makes, it's all going to the AFSP, American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. Zack Snyder's charity, everything that this whatever in 30 days from now, so mark your calendars, July 7th, I will screenshot. There you go, Stephen Colbert. Sorry, I still call you Colbert. Colbert. Anything that this video makes in 30 days from now, so July 7th, I will screenshot what this video makes and I will post it. If it's a small number, I will double it, okay? Because as much as some people think that, you know, these videos make like thousands of dollars, they don't. So whatever this video makes, I'll just double it, maybe. I don't know. But if there's a lot, we'll just see. If it gets to the hundreds, I don't know. But that's a lot. Well, maybe I still will. Okay. I don't know. I've had a lot of vodka. But yeah, whatever this video makes, it's definitely going to the AFSP, okay? But if it's a small amount, I will increase it. There you go. Goddamn. Swamp Thing. What are we talking about, Swamp Thing? I still haven't watched I'm going to watch the pilot tomorrow. I heard it's good. Hey, there you go. See, there you go, guys. Okay, so we got some good donations. This is what I like. This is what I like. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. There you go. Cheers to you guys. This is all going to charity. Every single bit of this. Come on, Dark. Yeah. Don't worry. With Venom vlog with Seek. All right. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Ashley. I appreciate that. He's still there. Okay. Someday donate a penny to help support. Yeah, a penny. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Wes Ashley. Even though we didn't fully agree with everything, I'm glad that you can donate. So that's good. Yeah, like I said, I will screenshot what this video makes, and that is completely going to the AFSP. And then I'm going to kick in, either I'm going to double it, or I'm just going to kick in more. But if this video goes crazy, I mean, if it ends up getting, that's the thing about videos too. It's like, you never know what it might make. And then, you know, and that's why I was like, maybe I shouldn't say I'll fucking double it, because if it makes like, if this video ends up making like $300, I'm like, I can't really do that. So I might have to, yeah, I'll keep my mouth shut, but I'll still kick in more. I'll definitely kick in some more. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, I appreciate it. Keep on with the donations. This is what I wanted to do with this, you know. As much as I was trying to bridge, you know, close it up, make friends. There you go, guys. You guys are awesome. See, look at that. See? That's what I'm talking about. So mark the date, July 7th. I will screenshot what this video is all made, and I'll make sure I got everything that it's made, and then I will throw it right over to the AFSP. It's for a good cause. It's really for a good cause. Let's talk about happier stuff, though. Thank you, Shadow. Appreciate it, man. Zack Snyder and Patty Jenkins are having an affair. Jesus Christ. Whew. Awareness. Yes, that's what it's all about. Hey, look at that. The Giants beat the Dodgers. That's awesome. Look at that. Hey, whatever. Hey, I bet my dad $20. I'll throw that at the fucking FSP too. You talking about the Harloff meltdown? Yeah. That was pretty nuts. Dave needs Comic-Con money. Russ. I think I'll be all right with that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, thank you, YouTuber. I appreciate it, guys. I'm trying my best. It's hard sometimes, you know, but I'm glad I had somebody on here that disagreed with me with things, you know. I'm glad that it opens up the discussion. Oh, you fucker, Javier. I'm jealous. Going to the game tomorrow in beautiful fucking Oracle Stadium or AT&T Park, whatever the fuck it's called now. I don't even know what it's called, but it's a beautiful stadium. Soldier Wolf? No, I don't think Affleck's coming back. Hey, Chris Wong Swenson right there. Cheers, bud. Hey, Ebert Thon. There you go. There you go, guys. I appreciate the donations. And like I said, I'll wait till 30 days and see how much revenue this video generates, and whatever it makes goes right to the AFSP. And then I'm gonna throw a little extra. I said, yeah, I'm gonna throw a little extra. Oracle, dude. Generally appreciate that you keep it real. The internet does sadly give it. Yeah. Thank you, Cook. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Rowdy Richter, just hit me up on Twitter and hashtag Film Junket Podcast. Ask your question. Thanks. Thanks, NK. Appreciate it. Have I ever boycotted a movie? No. I love movies. I'm the film junkie. I want to watch all the movies. I wish I could watch all the movies. Imagine plot twist where Robert Pattinson is Batman, but not Bruce Wayne. Ooh, he's Dick Grayson. Maybe. That'd be crazy. Ah, man. Ooh. Seek. You're funny. Yeah. I mean, do what you want. He could do what he wants. I'll do what I want. I'm not going to keep quiet, you know. Dave, do you think WW84 will do time travel or multiverse? I don't think so. Well, it might. Who knows how Steve Trevor's coming back? I don't know. Debbie is having an affair with the snake, with Patty. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. From everyone else, even if it makes them look like asses. Stop being a downer. I'm not trying to be a downer. Come on. We're raising money. You don't have to boycott Ashley. Don't work. It's whatever. Dave, never change. The movement should never engage in groupthink because, yes. And by the way, Mr. Hardboiled right there, Eric, who is one of the Project Comic-Con guys, I hope to have him on. I'm going to have him on one of these vodka streams pretty soon here. So look forward to that. He was up there. Hey, Comic Movie Marks donating too. There we go, guys. Cheers. We got to do a podcast again, guys. I don't know which one I'm talking to. But if it's both of you or one of you, we got to talk again. Because at the Snyder event, I mean, we were talking like crazy. I think we hit it off the best. Oh. But yeah, you know what I'm going to do? You know, I think what I'm going to do too, I'm going to, with all the donations, I'm going to see if, thanks, Comic Movie Marks, guys. I don't know. Thanks. It would have been interesting if you actually moderated. That would have been very interesting. Jesus Christ. No, but I might just take everybody's donations. Hopefully, I think YouTube actually has a way to figure out the support thing. So all that money I'll immediately throw over to the AFSP. So if I could do that, but then like I said, July 7th, I will throw more money over to the AFSP because it's a good cause and that's what I want this to be about. I don't want it to be just fucking negative. Dave, why is Patty the snake? She's not the snake. Patty's awesome. Did you watch that series that she had on like TNT with Chris Pine? I watched 2 episodes. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was really good. It's good stuff. I love you too, guys. Don't worry. Which upcoming CBM are you excited for the most? Joker. 100% Joker. 100% Joker. I really want to see what they do with that. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about is that. Sorry for asking, but what is Project Comic-Con? Project Comic-Con, what's this nuts? Eric can actually explain that a little bit for you guys, but it's basically just it raised money, and half the money was going to the AFSP as well. That's why this is what's good about this whole thing. But they need money, you know, to fly people in, to put people on the ground. They're going to try to help, you know, spread the word of release the Snyder Cut at Comic-Con. That's what it is. Hand out flyers, talk to people. I don't know all the logistics. That's why eventually I'm going to have Eric on this vodka stream one of these days. And yeah, right there. There's Hardboiled right there. Yeah. But like I said, half the funds or some of the funds are going to the AFSP. You know, they want to also, you know, donate as well. So it's part of the money is going to that, but they're also going to have some fucking boots on the ground over at Comic-Con this year. So good stuff. Yeah. Stallone fan. Lantern 2814. Yeah. I I've talked to that guy. I know he has a YouTube channel. I've watched some of his videos, and yeah, I'll probably have him on too. Get him on here. I know he's had some battles. Good night, Jose. He's had some battles. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I mean, Eric, I don't know if you remember when, like, did we really like talk a lot of shit about the billboard? No, we didn't. The ad and the ad in the Hollywood Reporter, and that's some good stuff right there. The ad on the Hollywood Reporter would be good. You think Lantern 284014 will be worse than Ashley? I don't know. We've agreed on a lot of things, and I think he's even done videos about some of the information. I don't know about that. I think he'd be all right. But then again, who knows? I mean, I don't think the Snyder Cut stuff and Project Comic-Con prevented Hall H. I think it was more of like, is it worth it kind of thing? Because as much as we get hyped for Hall H and oh my God, it trends, they're not really seeing the box office return for all that. I don't know. So I don't know. One day I will have a channel and Dave will have Robin Unmasked stream. Okay, cool. Yeah. Lantern 2814. I mean, I think he's disagreed with some of the things, but Javier Salazar, thank you. Hangout next week? Yeah, there's a hangout all the time, man. You know, one of these days, I'm just going to have an open hangout. I know that when I used to do like the Android stuff, we could do that and just have people just come in and out. And it was a lot of fun. So I think I'm going to do that like once a month. Just have an open vodka stream and just have people just fucking come in and say some weird shit. Hopefully they don't flash their balls or something at us or anything. But it'd be interesting to see that happen. So cheers. Thank you, Javier. I know, right? Yeah, but we'll see. Nothing set in stone yet, but you know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I know. What's the Batman info the other birdie told you? Oh, I can't say that yet. I can't talk about that yet. Oh, okay. So Eric, you're not going to be there. Ah, man, I was hoping you're going to be there. That's cool though. I get it, but you're still going to have people that are shorter distance, within distance of Comic-Con to be there. That's cool. But yeah, I can't talk about the Ben Affleck stuff that I heard. I need to research it more. Because like I said, I don't just put shit out there anymore. I'm not just gonna talk about it anymore. I gotta wait a little bit. But I'm just saying there's something that was like, whoa, that's a little interesting. And it's nothing to do with what's been told, you know, about directing or even being Batman again. And it's not even the same guy that I was getting the Snyder Cut stuff from. I know, I get it. Source, 4-letter word. I'm starting to really think Pattinson is going to kick ass as Batman. I think, yeah, he's got a good jawline and chin. That's what I look for in a Batman now. Oh, see, there you go. Yeah. See, Wong, we're supposed to be on Zod's podcast at the end of the month, so that's going to be cool. That's fine. But I almost want like a round table. Like I enjoyed the podcast and the comic movie marks guys with you. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed the shit out of that. I enjoy like a round table discussion. It's kind of fun. It's pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Anyways, guys, all right. I think it's time to wrap this up. We've gone over 2 hours. I appreciate you guys here listening to this, watching the debate and everything, you know, and even though, you know, I don't fully agree how that whole debate ended. But I appreciate that Mr. West Ashley came on to the vodka stream because he was making it sound like I was hiding and not wanting to, you know, do a live chat, and then he wanted me to come on his pod, and I was like, no, I don't trust you, man. And I'm glad he actually did come on this podcast. And I appreciate all the donations. Like I said, all donations. And like I said, whatever revenue that this video makes in 30 days. So July 7th, I will donate whatever this video made. And then I'll add to it as well. So cheers, guys. Appreciate it. Good times. Whew. It's warm in here. All right, guys. Oh, that was good. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.